prison by the Finnish authorities, and this has been going on for about 3 months now. Simon Ekpa is a Finnish citizen, a law-abiding Finnish citizen, a family man, and a very, very hard-working father. But Finland had decided to toe the path of only God knows how I should describe them. But right now,
the bigger thing is on the way. I am coming back with earthquake that will hit the zoo. Those whose agenda is to eliminate Biafrans, they have failed. Those shouting and crying about the World Biafra Liberation Army have done to the zoo. I want to inform you today that your cry is just starting.
Court has declared that Simon Ekpa has no a case to answer, and they still want to go ahead and try him. What is the Finland government trying to achieve with Simon Ekpa's trial, considering the fact that they know the story that is going on in Nigeria and why Simon Ekpa stood up to defend his people? What's your reaction to that?
Thank you, sir. Good morning, viewers. My name is Prince Danudo. I'm graduated from an old Akwa Ibom state, now it's a state under Biafran leadership.
Yes.
Back to your question, sir. You see, that is why they said man proposes and God disposes. You see, the evil Nigerian government. That is why they said, our people, there's an adage that said, show me your friend, I will tell you whom you are. Finland make a very great mistake by coming close to Nigeria. Why? Because Nigeria state is a country whereby no sensible country in the world should either align the structure of Nigeria. Because of the kind of story that they have painted themselves. You see, it was yesterday, there was sense of news on social media. How the Fed look at 18 million US dollars. Government to keep Simon Ekpa in detention in 2028. That's why most of us said that let us see how Finland is going to get it. Because Europe is concerned. No man within the European country is bigger than their law. So the law subjected everybody. Everybody is subjected under this European law. So nobody can sit down somewhere and get under Nigeria. Say do like this, do like that. So in this case, if after Simon Ekpa has been brought and tried, and then at the end of the day, he stopped finding money. So let Nigerian government give us wasting their money where they're supposed to release it to the national life. Instead of to better the life of their citizens, they end up importing them dowry from so it will not work. In this case, at the end, what can put the government be put to shame? We are hearing a story that it was Traore Ibrahim that exposed the
1.18 million euro bribery, and the government wanted to give to the Finnish government, which the court rejected. You know, what relationship between Traore and Simon Ekpa? How is he so much interested in anything that has to do with God?
Oh my dear, it seems you don't understand. It seems you don't understand. This is drama for not only that is what we want in the entire African Ibrahim Traore has come to identify himself with the person called because he has sit down and studied the struggle and the fight, and they discovered that this fight is nothing but liberating the entire Africa, not only the Biafra, and not only the Nigeria, because some empty brain in Nigeria think that this fight is for only the Biafra. No, it's not only for the Biafran. I'm telling you that it will benefit even the Yorubas, even the Hausas that have not been able to access their land, their farmland today. At the end of the day, if Paraventure will break through, everybody in Nigeria and the entire Africa will also break through. So Traore, no, he knows it. He knows it, and that is where he stands. That is where the Traore stands.
So is that why you picked interest in Simon Ekpa? And the Finnish government are worried that such amount of money has been exposed by Traore concerning the plan by Nigerian government using them to sentence Simon Ekpa in Finland.
Oga, a lot of things have been going on secretly, which me and you did not know. I want to tell you, Russian government have been monitoring this matter from day one. The very first bribe that Nigerian attempted to inject into Finland government account was being exposed by Mr. Putin, the Russian president. So that is why, if you check now, you discover that Putin, a lot of countries have sanctioned the Finland for taking part, lion with the terrorist country that every good thinking nation are despising. Then you are coming to align with such a nation to do business. What kind of business? To kill people. So I want to use this medium to send message to Finland citizens to warn their president. In person of how do they call him?
Alexander
to be very careful in Biafra matter. Same thing, Simon Ekpa have warned him to stay clear from this matter. You should stay clear, stay very far from this matter, and leave us alone. If you want to do business with Nigeria, you should not bring Biafran matter in between. So you should stay very, very far from it. And as far as this matter is concerned, Oga, I'm telling you, come rain, come sun, no man born of a woman can stop this movement.
Not even Alexander Stubb.
Not even Alexander Stubb, too small. Too small. It's a small boy. So all this long throat nation, they should be very careful. Else they will hear from us. So that's the message I'm sending to the Finland government.
Now that kind of money has been exposed, we are seeing there's a fight in the parliament, and there's a threat that Alexander Stubb might not be re-elected. He's going to face impeachment, and investigation is going on, and everything is pointing towards him that he actually collected millions of euros to compromise the court trial of Simon Ekpa. Now that this thing has been exposed, what do you think that the Biafrans in Finland and the Biafrans all over the world will be doing now, especially the allies nation of Biafra?
You see, as it stands today now, that is why I see most countries that understand what is going on decide to place Finland under sanction. Outside that, we the Biafran people that we were so reliant on the Finland, we feel disappointed. We feel disappointed because we did not believe that Finland government can betray. But nevertheless, whether or not, we are not deterred. We are not deterred. The fight continues. Come then, come sun, until Biafra come. So whosoever, whether Alexander Stop or whoever, collect whatever you want to collect from Nigeria, that is your Torah. That is your Torah. So if you listen to the broadcast of our leader, he categorically told the entire global world that we come prepared. We come prepared. We did not just say we came prepared. We came prepared. For the fight. And it is whether Biafra or dead. Let the entire global world lie with Nigeria to wipe out Biafra, so that Israel will be, or they give us our nation. That is where we stand. So, Mercy Nnamdi Kanu committed, Mercy Simon Ekpa committed no offense. What you are seeing in paper is nothing but a flame up. Because the fellow of Nigeria knows that if he did not take Simon Ekpa out of the way, that that the seat that he is sitting upon may somehow fall. So that is why you see, instead decide to maybe to spend so much money to see that he take Simon Ekpa to court, innocent person that does nothing. But today now we thank God, the entire global world have seen how the court case is going. So shame shall be upon Nigeria.
Simon Ekpa trial did not slow the Biafra movement globally. It doesn't mean that these guys, they actually know what they are doing and they are bent on getting it in whatever cost.
You see, whether or not our great leader, Mercy Nnamdi Kanu, tore around the entire global world to sensitize the war about Biafra. So whether Simon Ekpa is popular or not, the matter, the entire no nation on this planet planet Earth that can deny not knowing something about Biafra. So everybody knows it. Everybody knows. This is a country that have fought Nigerian government for good 3 years. Good 3 years. So who do you want to tell me? Who want to say they did not know it or did not hear? So everybody is aware. All the nations of the world is aware. So what we are looking for now, we don't want to come in the way our forefathers came. Violence and gun. What you are seeing in Biafran territory is we are not fighting They call it self-defense. Did you hear me? We are not fighting. We are just trying to create what they call a good atmosphere for our mothers, for our sisters, for our fathers to be able to go out to do their business successfully, for them to be able to access their farmland without kidnapping or raping or being killed. That is why you see we do what we do within Biafran territory. We are not fighting Nigeria. If we have come out in full to cross line with Nigeria, ready to fight them, Nigeria cannot withstand. Nigerian government can't withstand us in this modern day. I'm telling you, this is the fact. You are Biafran, you are not Nigeria. So, at this juncture, we have given Nigerian government a long road for them to go back to their so-called Asoro and sit down and have everything. Either for them to recognize this movement outrightly, or they call for a referendum for every Biafran citizen to decide whether I want to belong to Nigeria or whether I want to belong to Biafra. So for you to use the resources in Biafran land, exploit the resources in Biafran land, get the money and begin to give to the entire global world, you are wasting time. It's a waste of time. It can't work. It cannot work. So the area is better for Nigerian government to get back to their senses and do the needful. One, by releasing Nnamdi Kanu, because if you are talking about releasing Martin Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, over 700 million of Biafrans choose Martin Nnamdi Kanu as their leader. So Nigerian government cannot come through back door to choose a leader for us. We have risen up and then we have choose Martin Nnamdi Kanu. So question, we are asking Nigerian government today, why are you holding him? Is there a cause for the people to make a choice? We are making we are rising up and we have made a choice that this is whom we want.